from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around very slowly.
Damn it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Have you seen the assassin?
Why are you looking for him? You're not one of Nassana's mercs. Who are you?
Answer my questions and I'll let you go.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's right through there.
How about goodbye?
Harsh, but I guess he had it coming.
I mean, ich bin ja Paragon, aber manche Renegade-Momente sind es einfach echt wert. Ha. This Deutsch, this calls a list of genetic information for the Kerosa family. War das nicht das, was wir vorher bei dem Salarianer da gehört haben, das Gespräch?
He's all over the place.
What do you mean?
We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the ducts.
I'm not paying you to think. Just find him, now.
Da da da. Surprise!
Perfect. One less to worry about. Impressive.
Engaged.
Zeigt euch, zeigt euch.
Nothing's faster than Tortiga Boss Paws.
Ich glaube, da mag ich die andere Sniper lieber. Die hier schießt zwar viel schneller, aber den Incisor oder meinte sowas, das war, haut einfach deutlich mehr rein. Oh, eine verschlossene Tür. Was finden wir denn hier?
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back! Get back! I'll shoot!
Relax. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said get back! I'll do it!
Ganz ruhig.
Don't make me do it.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. What's your name?
I'm Talon. Don't come any closer.
Talon, I'm Commander Shepard. I don't work with the mercs, and I don't want to hurt you. I'm here to help.
All right. Here. I don't feel so...
Talon! He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right. Are you the ones who shot the merc?
Nö, nicht diesen.
It wasn't me. Your brother didn't do it?
No, Talon was standing here with me.
What happened exactly?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
A perfect headshot with no collateral damage. Very impressive.
Das war dann sicher Thane.
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this merc.
Talon thought he saw someone following us, but he's been a bit on edge. I haven't seen anyone but the mercs.
Verständlich. Und im Licht der Situation.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse on the other tower?
From here, yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nassana's hiding from must be pretty scary.
Sieht wohl so aus. Und die Brücke?
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the mercs will definitely try. There's a lot of them out there.
Ja, ich sollte besser die Biege machen.
There are still mercs up here. You should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Tell him. Come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Thank you.
Noch ein paar Salarianer gerettet. Immerhin. Noch 3 mehr, die es rausgeschafft haben. Und man mag gar nicht wissen, wie viele es nicht geschafft haben. Das alles dank Nassana. Sie hat Wind davon bekommen, dass Thane auf der Spur ist. Und wollte jeden raushaben, der nicht zu ihrer Security gehört. Oh, das machen wir doch.
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond, Nassana.
Ah, schön. Ellie, do what you do best.
New target in sight.
Line them up.
Schiebte mich einfach aus meiner Deckung.
Impact imminent. Backup systems engaged.
This should punch through their armor.
Ich kann sagen, das sind doch sicher nicht die letzten.
Stay down.
Ja, ja, versuch's doch. So viel zu deiner Verteidigung, Nassana. Ja, ich glaube es war die Mantis. Ich bleib bei der Mantis.
Forget the explosives! He's already past us!
Da hat sie sich aber eine tolle Deckung ausgesucht. Schön hinter der explosiven Kiste.
This should slow them down.
Okay, die ist um einiges stärker.
Down. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Du willst ja gar nichts mehr tun. Außer ins Gras beißen. Munition. Machine Gun Scan, wo? Ah, da vorne. Oh, 12.000 Credits. Der Merc hat ja gut verdient, ne? Das kommt jetzt alles uns zugute. Wenn wir denn mal die richtigen Codesegmente kriegen. Ah, das sind sie ja schon.
This is valuable.
Ja, Machine Gun Damage. So, das wollte ich. Da muss erstmal die Bären hier weg.
Weakening their integrity. Engaging hostiles.
Hat er sich gerade noch gerettet. So, dann halt so. Long.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, Alter, hat er Glück gehabt. Aber nicht lange.
Firing a high impact shot.
Und abwärts. Ja, ich wollte jetzt nicht hier anzielen. Und abwärts.
Weakening their integrity.
Combat thrown away.
Wow.
Warfield.
Der ging ja sowas von daneben. Diese Raketendrohnen da oben, das sind immer die nervigsten hier. Das was gebracht hat. Ja, ist wohl nicht so leicht wie der Text, Nassana. Kali, geh weg da. Ich wollte wohl unbedingt in die Deckung, wo ich stand, aber ich wäre jetzt sicher nicht weggegangen in meiner perfekten Schussposition. Ah, daneben. Gerade zur Seite bewegt. Das treffe ich ja gar nichts mehr. So, jetzt aber mit dem vorletzten Schuss. Immer noch zu weit weg zum richtig anvisieren. Au. Da, endlich.
What the hell am I paying you for?
Ja, zum Draufgehen, wie es aussieht.
Concussive shot ready.
I'll tear you apart.
Für uns als Zielübungen.
Combat thrown
Then stay
away.
down.
Da aus treffe ich gar nichts mit dem Ding. Ja, so anscheinend auch nicht.
I'm sending in reinforcements.
Cover now. Deploying Warfield.
Oh, gehst mir auf den Keks.
Tear you apart.
Damn it! Finish him off!
Combat thrown ready.
This should slow him down.
I've lost shield.
Ja, gleich wirst du noch viel mehr verlieren. hättest du deine Chancen jetzt.
Let's stay there.
Also der hat mal sowas von nicht getroffen.
Die!
This should soften them up.
Na, schade, das wäre jetzt witzig gewesen, wenn die Drohne ausgereicht hätte. So. Nachdem sie jetzt alle aus dem Weg sind, gehen wir mal rein da.
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
And now you're here to kill me.
You're really paranoid, aren't you?
Don't patronize me, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
Du drehst dich komplett am Rad.
I wouldn't waste time hunting you down, Nassana.
What do you call this? You've practically destroyed my towers.
I wasn't looking for you.
What the hell are you talking about? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me your price. We can make this problem go away.
Nö, das glaube ich nicht.
All the credits in the world won't make this problem go away, Nassana.
Who the hell gave you the right to play God? I may not be perfect, but look at you. We both kill people for money. What's the difference?
Aha. Deine Arbeiter wird was anderes sagen.
You kill people because you think they're beneath you. They're in your way. I kill people because they leave me no choice.
You've got a choice. You don't have to do this. I can tell you. What? I heard something. Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to... Who?
Dun, dun, dun. Was für ein Auftritt.
Impressive. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Mhm. Hallo?
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not for her, for me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
Du hast auf mich gewartet?
How'd you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nassana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
Ja. Wir haben schon vorher das Unmögliche möglich gemacht.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
Wait, what?
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
Okay.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Definitiv nicht, was man von einem Attentäter und ganz vorher erwartet.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Scheint auch. Ihr verlangt nichts dafür.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
Nichts seiner Berufswahl?
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Ach, Jacob, komm, gib ihm eine Chance. 50% mehr Mumie, das ist schon eine
Commander,
Menge.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Immer diese Mail. Oh, von Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justica, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked on the case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on a target, I'll pass it along. Thanks, Detective Anaya, Nos Astra Law Enforcement. Ah, ist doch immer schön, wenn man einen positiven Eindruck hinterlässt. Na dann, lass uns mal mit unseren neuesten Rekruten reden. Und dann, glaube ich, werden wir auch schon langsam mal für heute aufs Ende zugehen. So, hier, Lebenserhaltung. Hallo, Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Amonkira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
So, polytheist?
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
Oh, eine interessante Ansichtsweise.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
Aber sie reden eigentlich nicht wirklich, oder? Sie kommunizieren ja anders.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Kennst du von irgendeinem Drell den Soul Name?
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Definitiv fancy.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Ja, bitte gerne.
Let's see what they've got.
So, wo haben wir das? Ah ja, Modular Propate, die ist jetzt nicht mehr so wichtig, aber nehmen wir natürlich mit.
Do you need something?
Jetzt können wir doppelt so viele Sonden an Bord tragen.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Okay, und was hat's damit auf sich?
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Frage mich auch, ob das vielleicht auch der Grund ist, warum Hanar, sage ich schon, Drell so klingen, wie sie klingen.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje, or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Sie könnten zumindest bald nicht so Rume bauen über die Drell-Siedlungen vielleicht und dort Mikroklima und so weiter. Ich meine, die Welt vom Mass Effect sollte definitiv die Technologie dafür haben.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Auch wieder wahr. So, das war Thane, dann noch zu Samara. Sieht so ungewohnt aus mit dem Outfit.
I'm glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Okay, wie dringend ist das?
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Das ist ja offensichtlich sehr wichtig.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Das ist, ja, dann kann man schon verstehen, warum sie das dringend erledigen will. Vor allem, wenn sie jetzt die beste Chance jemals hat. Wo ist die jetzt?
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Ja, im Allgemeinen klingt nach einen guten Ort für sowas. Ja, kannst du vielleicht noch etwas mehr über sie sagen?
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Vielleicht noch eine gewisse Bedeutung haben, wenn das einen eigenen solchen Namen hat.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Ja, das klingt äußerst unangenehm.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Das heißt Freiheit und schwierig.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Und das ist irgendwie ein Zwang für die?
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Schwierig, ja.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Es ist schon eine ziemlich extreme Lösung.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Das ist auf jeden Fall gefährlich.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Ja, das klingt definitiv nach etwas, dem wir nachgehen sollten.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Oh.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her.
So mit dem ersten Teil kann ich jetzt noch
Do not
nicht
pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Das muss ein gewaltiger Schlag gewesen sein.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Schwerer Stuff hier. Sehr schwerer Stuff.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Schwierig, schwierig, schwierig.